everyone, welcome to the Needle Magic. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to make this cap. It's super easy. I've used chunky yarn for this and it will not take you more than half an hour to finish this cap. So it's really easy and very quick. For this, you'll need chunky yarn and I'm using a 7mm crochet hook for this. And scissors. So let's get started. Let's start by making a slip knot first. Now I'll chain 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here I have chained 40. Now we have to work this cap in rounds. So what we'll do, we'll go into our first chain that we made and we'll do a slip stitch there. And make sure that your chain is straight. It's not turning anywhere. So we'll just go into our first chain that we made. We have 2 loops on our needle. One second. Make sure your yarn is outside the circle. Your chains are straight. Now I'll just take this and I'll put my needle in the first chain that we made. Now I have 2 loops on my needle. I'll yarn over and pull it through both the loops. So here I have done a slip stitch. If you're not using chunky yarn, you can still make this cap with the normal yarn. The only thing is that you will have to increase or decrease the number of chains according to the width of the cap you need. You have to, we are working in rounds. So this is the width of the cap, this part. So we'll be working in rounds until we reach the desired length. We have to work in rounds and then we have to just close it from the top. So I have chained according to the width I need, the measurement that I need. You can just increase or decrease the number of chains according to the measurement you need. Now what we'll do, we'll just work in rounds. I'm using half double crochet stitch here. So first we'll chain 2. We'll go into our first chain over here and do a half double crochet. Yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your needle. You have to yarn over and pull through all the 3. So here half double crochet stitch is done. You have to do this half double crochet stitch all the way around till you reach the chain 2, the first chain 2 that we did. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. You'll have 3 loops on your needle. Yarn over and pull through all the 3. Again, go into the next stitch. Okay, so here I'll be doing a half double crochet stitch in each stitch across and meet you when I reach here. Now I have worked half double crochet stitch in each stitch across and completed the round. And now as you can see, these are the chain 2 that we did at the beginning of the round. So we'll just go into the chain 2, the second chain which is on the top. We'll go inside the chain 2 and we have 2 loops on our needle. We'll yarn over and pull through both of them. So here we have done a slip stitch and we have joined the round. Now we have to work 10 rows the same way that we did this first row, and then our length of the cap will be completed. You can even increase or decrease the number of rows according to the measurement or according to the height of the cap you want. So I just need at the height of this cap. So I just need 10 rows. You can increase or decrease the number of rows according to the measurement you want. So we'll do chain 2 first, then go into the first stitch and do a half double crochet stitch here. Then again yarn over, go into the next stitch. You have to just keep doing this half double crochet stitch all the way along. You can even use different stitches, like if you want to use a single crochet stitch for your cap, you can use that, or a double crochet stitch, or shell stitch, puff stitch. You can use any stitch you want. Just the same procedure you have to apply for that. You have to make the chains, and then you have to slip stitch to the first chain so that there is a big round, and then you have to work all the way in the rounds, and your cap will be ready. This is the easiest way to make a cap. You don't have to do any decrease or increase over here. So this is the easiest way I found to make a cap, and it's really fast and quick. Here I have completed the second round, and now the starting that we made 2 chains, I'll just go in the second chain, the top one, and do a slip stitch here. So we have two loops on a needle. We'll yarn over and pull through both the loops. So this way we have again done a slip stitch. So the same way that you did your first and second round, same way what we'll do is we have to repeat these rounds till we reach the length we want. So here I have completed 12 rows, and I have reached the desired length that I want of my cap. And you can just increase or decrease the number of rows according to the measurement you have taken, or if you want your cap to be a little bit long like a slouchy beanie, you can just increase the number of rows. If you want it to be a little short, then you can just decrease the number of rows. And now I'll just take all the stitches and I'll bind this here. I've taken a large piece of yarn and cut the rest. Now I'll chain 1 first and fasten this off. Now I'll go into each stitch and take the yarn out of each stitch like this. Now I'll go into another stitch and then again pull the yarn. Then from this side I'm just pulling it from alternative sides so that when I pull this yarn, the top portion will be sealed. You can even sew this with the tapestry needle, and you can even use thread if you don't want to close this with the yarn. You can even use thread, it's up to you, but this is the easiest method of making a cap. I'll repeat this process till I reach the end and then show you. So after going through every stitch, I just tighten the yarn and I have made 2-3 knots so that it's secure enough, and the cap is ready. It's super easy, super simple. This is the inside of the cap, you can see. And this is the front side. I hope you liked my video. Please give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel for more video tutorials, and don't forget to click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload my new video. Stay happy, keep crocheting. Bye bye.